mute. I couldn't mute in time. That sneeze came out of nowhere. Wait, is it actually like pirate software now? I need to hear this. Talk, dead rabbit. Talk, dead rabbit. Talk, dead rabbit. Talk, dead rabbit. Sorry. Is it deeper? Deeper? Okay, I'm gonna talk for a little bit and then I'm gonna try out. Hello, is this my real voice? Is it deeper than before? Real voice? Is it deeper than before? Real voice? Is it deeper than... It's fine, right? Yeah. So, I guess the equalizer is fine. I always feel like... So, I don't know if there's anyone in here that is knowledgeable about, like, audio stuff like that. I always felt like my noise is very nasal. So I always thought that, like boxy and nasal is what I always thought is like my voice. So I always thought it's better for me to just do this a little bit. Put it down, you know. Yo, Angormis! Sorry, I don't have any raid notifications right now. Everything, my whole, like everything broke. My microphone broke, stream broke, everything broke. Ang! Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Let's go. I saw, yeah, everything broke. Thank you so much for the raid. Are the notifications on? Let me test real quick. Yes, should work. Okay, it should work. Thought it would be good timing. Yeah, that's the perfect timing. The range is 300 to 500. Okay, but like no audio. Wait, no audio on the come with me if you want to lift? Are you sure? Did you have audio on that? That had audio, okay. The come with me if you want to lift is a little bit quiet. Angormis, thank you so much once again for the raid. Let's do a shout out for the absolute legend that is Angormis. You're not following Angormis. What are you even doing? But most of you are probably from the stream right now because I just started. All right. Do we have... So. Voice is fine, right? I can keep this equalizer right like this, right? Or I always, like, I don't know how this works. So if there's... I always thought that I have to pull it down on these parts because this is where my noise is just like a little bit annoying, I feel like. So I don't know if any of this works though. What up? What's up, Dom? When will be the 0.5 start? We don't know. We were kind of hoping for some news today, but we didn't get any. We didn't get any. Technically, yes, but too much can also fuck it up. Yeah, it's fine, right? I don't want to... I just want my voice to sound clear and good in the stream. That's it. I don't need to do too much. Let me open the blinds a little bit, let some light in, and then we can continue this ED Contagion gameplay a little bit. Might be me, but you seem louder compared to the music than before. That might be you, because the audio is like actually the same. Sound good, normal, okay, perfect. Dude, Loki is just on the balcony, like sitting on the balcony on the top and just yelling at the neighborhood. He's just sitting there like just like everyone walking by, just announcement of the announcement tomorrow, perhaps on Saturday. No. We didn't get anything today. I was like seriously debating whether even to stream today because we didn't get anything. And I kind of thought like, why would I stream? But here we are. Okay, we drop Frostbomb now. We do not need Frostbomb anymore. Let's check in on our stuff. This is very, very basic and easy, which is super nice. Also, drop cross bomb. Alrighty. How dare they walk around without his permission? Exactly, right? Hear me out. A Ravenous Swarm, Lightning Attunement plus Living Lightning. Does that work? Plus Escalating Poison for Dark Effigy. Lets you avoid needing gain as extra lightning on weapon rune and lets you get a damage support for Bone Storm +1. More damage support for Dark Effigy plus Swarm itself will proc Impale. Not very fast versus LL, but a bit. I was about to say, Sipes, what about Blasphemy at in Act 3 then? No Arctic Armor is fine with me, but no Blasphemy in Act 3 is gonna be rough. But we can try it out. We can try it out because I have some extra spirit. Let's try it out. So let's hope I got enough. Okay, so we get Living Lightning. So Lightning Attunement is level 1, right? Should be. Have you tried it, by the way? Have you tried this? Because oh, already doesn't work. Living Lightning does not sock it into Ravenous. There we go. Cooked. It does not go into that. No, it's not attribute requirement. If it was attribute requirement, it would say not enough intelligence. We have enough intelligence. Yeah. All right. We tried. We tried it. What's up, Milan, yeah? Just one mana remnant. Where were we, by the way? Honestly, like, I think this is how the build is gonna look into endgame. The build is basically done, so I don't know how far I should take this just for the guide. But if there's any changes, we can note it down. So, what's up, Ped? How are you? I'm very fine. We're gonna do a little bit of a short stream today, so I can make the guide after the stream, and also we don't have news, which I kind of expected. I kind of expected news to happen today, but we didn't. So I think plan is just play a little bit more on this ED Contagion character, and then we'll see. And then probably the next plan is going to be to perfect the plants build. Dude, Loki is yelling. What is wrong with you, Cat? How are you this loud? Explain yourself. Okay, he's... Amazing podcast yesterday. Thank you. Yeah, Dreamcore is amazing, man. Dreamcore is amazing. At least do T1 to 15 so you know what to upgrade. Yeah. The thing is, oh. How did... It didn't even sprint. The thing is, or my main thing is, I think for endgame, I most likely know what we're going for. The whole thing why I did this was all of the campaign leveling tech here with the Living Lightning tech and everything. I think endgame is still pretty good, dude. Can you stop? You can't imagine how loud he is. Easier for people to follow, see what you have done. Yeah. The thing is, Sani, I will do another run on this build. The way I did this yesterday and today is I did it super slowly. I note down everything. I will make the guide very, very clearly. And then I do a full run once again on everything that we've gotten here. And that one will also be uploaded. Because I will start doing the level 1 to maps videos once again before every league start. I really don't know what's wrong with this cat. I have noise cancelling headphones with music running. Like, the music is running pretty loud. I have game sounds, everything. And he is basically, like, his meows or his yells are, like, way louder. Yeah, I think he might be mad about 0.5. Yeah, he might be mad about 0.5. He's doing the Lamau emote, yeah. It's crazy to me. He's such a small cat, but he is so loud. He can be so loud. I already told you it's a June release. If it's actually delayed, or if it's actually like a June release or whatever it may be, or like if it's, let's just say if it's not in May, or if it's not even early May, that them not giving any updates, I wouldn't believe that. I would believe so that GGG would have given us at least an update by now. There's no info yet? Nope. The thing is, they said that the next timeline update is going to be end of April. So they're not really like going back on that yet, right? I think we're all just a little bit too desperate when it comes to the updates right now, and it shows. We're all pretty desperate right now. The 0.5 will come early June. How do you know though? You don't know. None of us know. No one knows. I think it's pretty clear that the update is, like the teaser or whatever is gonna come next week now. 100%. Right? I don't know why I'm so squishy, by the way. These mobs hit so hard. Why are they hitting so hard? Am I under-leveled? No, fine. I don't think we're desperate. I think we expect to be let down again. Why? Let down again? The fuck? What do you mean, let down again? When have you been let down by this game and GGG? It's like... Are you running Pure ES or Armor Hybrid? I'm running whatever I get. Some Armor, some Energy Shield. Good morning, what's up, Isa? I think there's always kind of spirals into people are like, oh, when's the update? When's the update? And then people get increasingly mad about no update or whatever. I mean, they've delayed things so much in the past and raised expectations as it's getting released. I think we're fine. No, it's all good. I think we're fine. I think what most of the situation is that there's just so much more stuff than anticipated for GGG with PoE1, PoE2 and everything. And they're just like a little bit probably, it's probably just very stressful. This whole thing. It's probably just very stressful. Maintaining those two games, then or maintaining the one game, the very popular one game, but also at the same time completely developing a rising game that was way more successful than I think they anticipated for an early access release. Talked about that yesterday in the podcast as well, right? I don't think they anticipated like over 1 million registrations for PoE2 in early access at least. So W song, by the way, of course, of course. Oh, hello?
Loki translation transmission incoming.
You, down there. I'm a Loki, ruler of this balcony. My human streams, but I still require more snacks. Go Prime sub. And Jonathan. 0.5 when.
Oh my god! Wait, reveal yourself, Utzal.
Morph, I gotta say, you are an artist of TTS. Absolute artist of TTS. Look at this. Yeah, I need... Not on my main screen. I'm not gonna get rickrolled again, right? Why are people saying it's delayed? This is from Reddit, right? Yeah, of course it is. Why are people saying it's delayed? Wasn't what they said that they're gonna announce everything towards the end of April? It's the 17th. That's what they said, right? That the next announcement is gonna be at the end of April, right? We're gonna announce... What was the wording again? Does someone have the forum post? End of April is the announcement of the announcement. Yeah, exactly, right? And that... Oh, I barely have any energy shield. Why am I even going into these nodes?
Another corpse to serve me.
Ooh, Lesser Jewelers. Comes guilty to come. Ooh, should we? Chaotic Freeze? It's worth checking out again. I haven't tried it in a while, and I remember it being quite nice. Oh, it's a level 3 support gem. Okay, we need one. Hallo, lieber Nachbar. Hallo. See, on the balcony? I'm not sure. Ooh, physical spell skills. Alright, I need to close the door. All right. PD2 has a new season on 24th. Pretty good game to play. I will stay on
Degenerates,
PoE 2
lowlifes, thugs,
until we get
criminals.
something. I am gonna be very stubborn about this. Let me see that stuff. I'm running mage and I hate it every time. I'm never able to replace my +2 spell from Act 1. Oh, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this stuff. It was an unethical poll yesterday. I know your YouTube channel, by the way. Am I not subscribed to you, Phalanx? I'm pretty sure I am. Pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. You do like warrior stuff, right? Pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. This was incredibly unethical yesterday. Healing plants or EDC for league side?
Sister against sister. Wither away.
Hard choice. Honestly, hard choice. It will depend on a few factors a little bit. Probably, most likely plants. That is unethical stuff, yeah. I changed. Ah, okay. That's why. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know both those names. Oh, you changed the name on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I do. I do. I love plants. I will league started. Yeah, the thing is, if I had to choose now without knowing anything, I would probably go with ED Contagion because I don't expect any changes to ED Contagion and I know what I'm getting myself into. The thing about plants is that there, I think, might be changes. Because I do still think that Wild Surge Incantation is a placeholder. I'm pretty sure this is a placeholder. I don't think this is like the intended way of this being. That a keystone, that there's basically a required keystone to a spell type. That does not make sense to have that in the game. In my opinion, this should just be baseline to plants from the start. If that is the case, in 0.5, I'm league starting plants on A-Lich. Oh, decapitated sausage. I'm so sorry for missing your sub. Yo! Thank you. You forgot that you were subbed here. Okay, I mean, hopefully you wanted to be subbed and you didn't forget about the... about the thing. Personally want to see plants over EDC? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's see how Chaotic Freeze is working. If it's working well, I will put it into the guide. If it's not, then we don't. Can't get a contagion off here. Hello? It is intentional, I just forgot? Okay. Oh, I am so incredibly excited for the league start. The last, I have to say, the last league start feels ages ago. Ages ago. If there's no new class, I might league start your crossbow titan. Oh, I need to work on that. I need to work on that guide. That is also something I want to do because the crossbow titan is such a cool, especially if they change stuff about armor or something. That's the biggest problem about that character is that it's an armor character, armor life character. Where are we going? We're probably going up because we need to go to dark entries next, right? Let's get dexterity in case we need another skill gem.
Out of mana. Another corpse.
Titan OP?
deserves me.
Yes. Crossbow, I think Crossbow Titan is very, very nice. The only problem about that character is that it's a life and armor character, which I just don't like. But everything else about that is super nice. I'm gonna try out Ember Fusilier Titan before that though. Alright, let's take the waypoint here.
Filth. I cannot.
Do we do the Molten Vault for this run? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Just stack armor to Elimod easy? Yeah, I mean, yes. I did that, Seni, but it's just like you have to jump through multiple hoops to achieve what Energy Shield can just achieve outright. So you have to sacrifice so many suffixes that it's like compares pretty badly to Energy Shield. Brass Dome, I was using that. I was using Brass Dome. I'm not saying you can't get tanky on a live armor character. It just takes so many hoops to jump through that you don't have to on, for example, Energy Shield. So now I want to know the optimal way for this zone, the Apex of Filth. Keep running. I don't know layouts. I am not a layout knower. I go as fast as I can and I try to not run into dead ends. And I just watch the map a little bit and it's a feel. Apex of Filth is the worst for you? I always feel like this is kind of okay. I always rotate left. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just always like this. My whole layout knowledge is just based on like how much I've played this so far, and it's just a feel. I don't know. I've been here probably 30 plus times by now, and I just go where I feel like I'm going. I don't know. Sexiest boss in the game. Someone with good taste here. Can you show the passive tree for a sec? Yes. Basically, the whole crux of the passive tree is that we are going with weapon set 1 chaos damage, and weapon set 2 is going to be cut to the bone and some extra physical damage. That's it. So here it's become pretty clear that I've went the wrong way. Here we can basically see that I most likely went the wrong way unless it goes down here. I think so, at least. But we need to clear a little bit anyway. What level am I? 38. This is 41. Okay, we're not that much under-leveled. Yeah, we went the wrong way.
Wither away.
All the Act 3 layouts are just very, very big. And that's why it's probably the least favorite act of a lot of people. On Storm.
None can oppose me.
I think all the builds I played was the one you played and shared with us. I mean, that's good. You have a very good taste in builds then. Very likely. Good taste. Good taste in build creators. Any news? No news. No news. I'll be spamming refresh on YouTube all day long. You can stop doing that. It's Saturday. It's Friday evening in New Zealand. You can stop. Unbiased, humble opinion right there, right? Yeah, I'm totally unbiased. Barring any crazy new stuff in 0.5, Lich, where are you starting next season? Barring any crazy news. Oh my god, what is this dead end? Oh. Okay. What? Should not exist. If there is no new class that I feel like I want to play and I need to play, most likely I'm gonna just start Witch again, yeah. Did I jinx the zone? I think you did. Yes, I think you did. As soon as you said that, it got completely screwed. Look at this. This is the worst time I've ever had in this zone. That's crazy. So no news until Monday? Definitely. Definitely no news until Monday. ISO. 100%. It's weekend now. Full clearing Apex, yeah. I mean, I like this zone. This is like, this is pretty. It looks like, where I grew up. Okay, this is the cauldron. Fuck, this is the worst ever. Oh, it was on the left side. The right side here is completely dead. It was on the left side, but like in the middle. At least you get to see my insane bone storm. Okay.
None can oppose me.
Okay, that's actually insane. Who said it again? This was an insane jinx on this zone. I even said like, oh, usually the zone is like kind of chill for me. I don't know. I've had worse. What the fuck? Huh? Am I losing my mind? There's no way it is here. I see it. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, you want to know why everyone hates Act 3? That was an insane one.
She eats her young.
Did she delete my totem? Yeah, she did. You zoomed out of the best scene? Or usually I do the zoom in even. Silk slippers. Damn, 72 energy shot but no movement speed.
You found the key?
New feature, when you actually complete the campaign, you get the option to mark where bosses are. Campaign skip light, you mean, basically?
Power resides within. I shall harness it.
I have heard, by the way, just so you guys know, I have heard that GGG has heard the feedback on some of the maps, both campaign and endgame, and are actively working on adjusting some of the maps. I have heard that. I don't know. I don't know. So we might be eating good in 0.5 when it comes to that.
Death is my power to wield.
They should work on a teaser right now. Oh, come on.
Get out of my way.
Crypt is getting sent into F tier where it belongs. Dude, I never time out people. I don't even know how that works. What the fuck? Boom. Did that work? Yes.
Death and decay.
But he had a point. Okay. This is North Korea now. All getting 1 second timeouts. This is actually the best map, by the way. Any Sun Temple haters? You're wrong. Sun Temple is actually amazing. You just don't know what's good. A complete second? Oh my god, yes. It's hell. At least the thing in some temple is like it's not an open layout. You always know where to go. Mostly. You can be a little bit unlucky on depending where the exit is, but like at least you always know where to go and you don't run around like a headless chicken in Apex of Filth for 20 minutes. Right? Say 2 positive things about the waterways. It's over in about 10 minutes. And it only gets better afterwards. I don't know. Also, hello. Oh, hello. The goat is playing... Ah! I hate Bone Storm sometimes. I love Bone Storm and I hate Bone Storm. The standing still part can be rough. What's goat in German? It's Gotenstrudeln. Brother. Goat in German is Gotenstrudel. Gotenschnitzelsteinsen, Sprachsen. Spritzen, Sprachsen. That's... Sounds like a pastry. No, it actually is. No, do you mean the actual... Do you mean the animal goat? Or just the... Like the translation for greatest of all time? Or like in German equivalent, the animal. Ziege. Is it though? Is Ziege goat? Isn't there like a... No, it is Ziege, okay. Okay, because I had like Geisbock in my brain. No, it's not Jesus, headshot. It's not Jesus. Pretty sure it's Ziege. You say the German word for bloodbath, please. Blutbad. It's basically the same. Sounds like you were clearing your throat. You mean on the Schlufen, Schlafen? That's how German sounds to you guys, right? It's either very aggressive or it's like this... Sprachen, Spluchen, Sprachen. Right? Say notes. Say notes? Yeah, that's what I learned. It's not C notes. I've been calling it C notes all the time, and it's say notes. Say notes. MVP. Can you try to speak German, but in a lovely way? I feel like I always speak German in a lovely way. It's like, it can be very soft. It's not always like this. Arr! Wish I could speak German though. Do you? Deutsch kann sehr, also wenn ich Deutsch rede, ist es sehr, ich glaube nicht, dass es sehr aggressiv ist. Es kann sehr leicht sein, sehr, oder? Best German word is Rinder, Kennzeichensfleisch, Etikettungsüber. That's not a word. German humor is funny. The sarcasm? Do you mean that sentence was sarcasm? I'm never. When have I ever been sarcastic? Ever? I've never been sarcastic in my life. I mean, we have some stalling to do. We could watch some German memes with subtitles or something, and we watch it without the subtitles, and I explain what happens in the meme to all of you. That could be something, I guess. I'm bored. We can stall by Act 1 coaching. Oh, we will 100% do that next week, Crimson. I think today is gonna be like a little bit of a shorter stream. I was debating whether to stream overall today because we didn't get any updates. And I just want to push this character a little bit further so I can finish the guide. Because this is basically how the character will go into endgame now. There's not really much other stuff coming afterwards here. Surely we're gonna get news. On Monday, maybe, yeah. We go back to coping on Monday.
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
There was a hearing in EU Parliament about stop killing games. I think I saw something on Reddit about that.
Which one of you is a Valblood?
I'm baffled we didn't got any last night. I'm also baffled I didn't get any last night.
Treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you
You're
have
all
spilled.
dead anyway.
You will fall before us. Pain sharpens the mind.
No, don't, no, I missed her. I missed. No. No. Oh, I was still laughing about my own joke, okay? We can stall by doing Act 3 coaching. What do you mean? I'm like...
Drain.
That doesn't count.
I will not relent.
This can barely be counted as actual gameplay, okay? I'm... Ah!
Pain sharpens the mind. You will fall before us.
Wait, is he using MTX in campaign? A little bit. Is that forbidden? Is that forbidden? Are you not allowed to use MTX in campaign? He can also just stall by running Apex of Filth again. That's mean. Not forbidden, but so unoptimized. Why? Unoptimized? What? Use all the MTX? Flex on them? Okay, I'm gonna use all the MTX now, just so you said that.
Another corpse just so
It's over, 0.5 delay confirmed, prepare for June. Dude. I hope at this point that they're not gonna say anything. Just go like, oh yeah, streams tomorrow, by the way, and then releases like day after or something. To just blue ball everyone and then be like, damn, fuck all of you. I hope they do that now. Okay, level 10 Bone Storm, level 10 Essence Drain. It's so over. It's absolutely over. We're all gonna die. 0.5 is not gonna come out before World War 3. GTA 6 is gonna. It's all over. Release first, then announce. Oh, that would be a power move. That would be an absolute power move. They just release it and then be like, dude. And then 2 days later, they're being like, oh yeah, by the way, 0.5 is coming out yesterday. That's how it's gonna work, I think. Pretty sure. .5 memory stick with the patch note is stuck in the Strait of Hormuz. Open it up. Open it now. You're closing it? No, I'm closing it. I'm closing it even better than you are. My Trump impression is very bad. It's so bad. Nothing has ever seen, and nothing has ever been this bad. A lot of people told me. No, oh god, no. Sounds good. I don't know about that. Quick, someone do the TTS voice. You went on Vito, yeah. Yeah, it always, like, I want to do the raspy voice. I want to do the raspy voice for the Trump impression. Like the, Rosie O'Donnell. Like, and then it always goes into, look how they massacred my boy. Fredo, you are an embarrassment to this family. And then it goes into Tony Montana. You're all cockroaches. What am I doing? Why are we sliding into impressions here? See, this is what the 0.5 delay is doing to us. I'm doing impressions, okay? Please, GGG, save my chat from me doing impressions by releasing 0.5 right now. Please. Spot on for German Trump. Oh my god, can you imagine German Trump? This is ridiculous. The German cars should not have any tariffs. They are the best cars. Tony? What are some Tony Montana quotes that we could do? What map should I ban for my next CS2 pug? I don't even know what's in the map pool now. So you can point at me and say, that's the bad guy. Oh my god, it's getting worse. It is getting... I feel like the more I do it, the worse it gets. Overpass, Ancient, Anubis, Dust, Mirage, Inferno, Nuke. My bands, Ancient, Anubis, and Nuke. I love Overpass. I love Mirage. I love Inferno. Wait, I didn't get the heart yet? Oh, what the fuck? I am the Mao, no heart. Yeah, I'm barely even playing the game. I feel like I'm just sitting here reading chat, doing stupid impressions, and the whole PV2 is just like a side effect of what's happening right now. It's just despair because we don't have any updates. Dust 2 or Inferno? Inferno. How about German Mickey Mouse? Haha! Wait. Haha! What is like a German sentence that Mickey Mouse would say? Haha! We don't talk about what happened between 39 and 4. Haha! German Goofy! No, I don't know. Haha! I don't know. That's my micro impression of Mickey Mouse. It involves haha! Oh, you wanna go against your contract? Oh boy! Was? Haha, where's my sacrificial heart? No, this is all just based on the South Park episode with Mickey Mouse, right? This is just, like, it's the evil Mickey Mouse from South Park. You missed a heart, check map. What the fuck? Why didn't it make a sound? It should have made a sound. Dude, I'm too distracted. I'm too distracted. I'm too distracted. Oh, wait. It did make the sound. God damn it.
To be sure.
It did? You were spamming ha-has. I'm not sure what you mean. At least, the thing is now, at least with me streaming with the camera full time now, one good thing comes out of it. You can at least see now how much I'm not even looking at my screen, because I'm basically playing the game on my like OBS window here. We can see the XP bar now. Yeah, I changed it a little bit. You like the new overlay? I changed it a little bit this morning. Took like half an hour to cut this to the right sizes. Good, right? Typical streamer, blame the chat. I mean, that's the meta, okay? That is the meta. We'll wait for Christmas so you can decorate it with lights. Yes. How did I trip there? I don't know. I might be a little bit tilted that we didn't get any news today. Today is gonna be interesting. I think I'm just gonna write the mobalytics guide. And then prepare the plants build or something. One hour stream, we're really cooked. The stream is already an hour. What do you mean? The stream is
German Mickey Mouse is a good guy. We have been to a sauerkraut und Leberknödel restaurant together. It was so good. A Leberknödel in my mouth is the most beautiful thing I ever had.
Leberknödel. What the fuck is that? Is that a thing? Am I fake German? I did not know about this. This looks disgusting. Looks absolutely disgusting. Is it actually liver? It's a southern German thing? That's why I don't know. That's why I don't know then. What's the best German food? This is... That's it. What are some other contenders? Mad Eagle. Someone with elite ball knowledge here. Mad Eagle. Underrated. What is that? What do you mean, what is that? Raw minced meat? Yes. What do you mean? Of course. Yes. In the shape of a hedgehog. Raw pork? Yes. What do you mean? Why question mark? This is... What is that? Why is it so much worse in this form?
I was just hanging out with German Mickey Mouse the other day. Great guy, by the way. Total opposite of what you've heard. We went to this cozy little sauerkraut and the Lebernadel restaurant together, and let me tell you, unbelievable. Truly incredible that I had a Lebernadel, one bite, and I said, this is the most beautiful thing I have ever had in my mouth. German Mickey Mouse nodded. He gets it. Classy guy. Very respectful. Loves good food, loves good people. We talked about unit.
That's ChatGPT, right? What's another good German food? Oh, look. Mini Mad Eagle. Oh. Mini Mad Eagle. Schnitzel. I have to say, I kind of think Schnitzel is a little bit overrated. I think Schnitzel is overrated a little bit. I think it's pretty dry most of the time. I'm not a fan. I'd rather have like a... Oh, people. Oh. Zwiebelrostbraten. This is absolute peak. This is peak shit. This is onions. This is a marinated like braten with like a little bit. Oh, this is absolute peak. This is absolute peak. What meat is that? This is beef. It's beef or lamb. I think most of the time Zwiebelrostbraten is either beef or lamb. I think. Or calf. I'm not sure. It's definitely not pork. Oh, this is so good. It's like the onions are like caramelized, and then you have like dill pickles on the side, and then potatoes or like fried potatoes. It's so good. It is so good. Oh my god, I'm getting so hungry. I'm getting so hungry. Caramelized onions is gold. Yes. Anything in the world is made better with caramelized onions. That's just a fact. I made onion Sammy. Ooh, I do pickled onions as well. Every month, I do like a big jar or two of pickled onions that I put on everything. Having like a jar of self-made pickled onions in your fridge is also just such a life hack to make any food better. That's why I eat Nutella brötchen with caramelized onions. Okay, that doesn't sound so good. I don't know about that one. That sounds not so nice, I think. But you just said it? Yeah, sometimes you say stuff, but... Gosh, Speedrun also very tasty. Oh, yeah. I am so incredibly squishy here. I don't know why. This run feels very, very squishy. Don't onion king shame me. I would never. I would never. You can enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. I might just not partake in your in these undertakings.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
Is hamburger from is what? Is hamburger from Hamburger? What? You mean like hamburger from the city Hamburg? I think hamburger is originally from the city of Hamburg, yes, but I also think like it's a little bit of a foggy history. I think the story behind hamburgers is that steak meat was for sailors or whatever, it was just too expensive. So what they did was they used up like not just the best meat, but like all the meat and all they had. They minced it up and like shaped it into these steak forms and made it into this hamburger form. So that was cheaper. I think that's like, and I think that might have originated in Hamburg. Okay, let's go Gemini. Is the hamburger from Hamburg? And what's the origin of it? Why is it not... Isn't it reading it to me? Hello? Oh my god, that's a long history. Read it to me, please. Hello? Yes and no. The hamburger as we know it today, a patty on a bun, is largely an American invention. Of course it is. But its name and its predecessor, the Hamburg steak, are definitely German. The history is a bit of a culinary game of telephone that spans centuries. Okay. Ancient roots, German connection. Okay, we're just gonna go for the German connection. By the 17th century, the port of Hamburg, Germany was one of the biggest in Europe. German sailors traveling to Russia brought the concept of shredding beef back home. In Hamburg, they started cooking the meat, salting, smoking, and seasoning it with garlic and onions to create the Hamburg steak. It was considered a high-quality gourmet dish because of the beef was expensive. Okay. I'm dead.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Azzoatl has finally come for me.
Yes, yes.
Crimson, are you still here? Is Crimson still here?
Splinters of bone.
Sacrifice is the only path to survival.
I might want to go for some Act 1, by the way. I just... Because I kind of... I don't know how far I should take this. Because we're basically at the point where the character is done. I will write Crimson. We can stall a little bit with some speedrun training and watch Crimson lose his mind over how bad I am at this game. Can I message him without dying?
I can't give up.
Yo,
Must save my people.
I messaged him. He probably fell asleep. He said he was bored, so... Oh, maybe...
No, I will
Let the man sleep. Didn't he say he was bored? I thought that... Oh, I'm back. There we go. We could do some... We could do the... we could do it, Crimson, I think. Right? Because I don't know how far I can still already take this character. I think we're kind of at the...
stand in my way.
We could do a little bit of Act 1. For me to learn a little bit about the Act 1 speedrunning stuff. Maybe it will help me.
No, do not fail me.
I think the EDC leveling is not... Yeah, it's basically... It's just 4th support gem. And then it's endgame. This is how the character goes into endgame, basically.
All that I sacrificed.
Your people can
So I'd be down.
History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save
With
the
a new mic to
future.
show off my ASMR dual set tones to the late night NA audience. Let's go. Wait, you have a new mic?
Protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here
Damn,
is
that's
an
a
effective
nice belt.
peacemaking type.
Holy.
There isn't,
So
but I will
It's
come.
settled.
Be right back, ads. Oh god, Crimson not even sub to this channel. Wow.
Now
Even the
then,
grandest
it is
of
time we
figures
departed.
cower at the
Activate the
prospect
portal,
of death.
and we will see about it.
Pathetic. What is happening?
It begins.
A bad name.
What do we do? Help me get her through the gate!
Okay, I'm back. Enjoy the Prime. I don't even see it. Jeez, Rabbit, paying for subs? I did not even say that. What? Oh, there we go.
Lowlifes, thugs, criminals!
Thank you, Crimson Cast, for the Prime. Alright. Yeah, I think this character is done. This is how it goes into endgame, basically. And also, what we have learned is Chaotic Freeze does not work. And, like, it's bad. What would you use here?
Him a monster from the shadows of the past. His arrogance helped crack the world.
I mean, you don't even need anything.
You bring him here to us and expect him to help you? You would doom us
Like,
all.
prolonged duration, I guess. Are we gonna get another costume for the 0.5 release? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if something is like obvious, if there's like a cosplay we could do because there's like a certain character or something. Yo, Ben Molds with the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Holy, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Mickey Mouse cosplay. Haha. Haha. I'm gonna get sued by the Disney Corporation. Haha. Sir Gar cosplay, as I mentioned. Ooh. All right. Let's.
If you hear a click, duck.
Upgrade everything. And then. Crimson, you want to do like a quick Act 1 speedrun coach whatever type thing? Sure, let's go. Call me. Okay, very quick break and then we do that. No plans guide. Next up, yeah. Let's do a quick thing with Crimson a little bit. Like kill another hour or something and then I'll be right back, and then we do our thing. Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh my god, it's actually ASMR.
I mean, I got the new mic today, so it's a little over calibrated on being like nice and ASMR and like up close and compressed and everything. So
It sounds really good though. What mic is that?
this is a Rode PodMic USB.
And
So
are
it's
you
a
using it
dynamic
with a preamp?
No, the USB one has an internal preamp, but
Oh, it does? It
I've
was so
spent a long
quiet for
time-
me. I tested that one and it was so quiet.
So I have, so like they have external software that you can download, and I have the gain slider set to max, and then I also have separate external processing on. So I'm all technologied the fuck up on my microphone. I've got the audio. Thanks, GGG, for paying me to host that race. Now everyone gets better audio quality on my stream.
Wait, they paid you for what? For the commentating?
For hosting the race. For hosting the race, yeah.
Well, I thought they paid you because you had to cast with Race Cutie. What is Schmerzensgeld in English? Wait. Schmerzensgeld. Oh yeah, injury award. No, smart money? No. Compensation. There we go. I thought it was maybe compensation that you go. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
1 second. I need to get a link to someone. Give me 1 second. I had an on-stream yap with someone the other day, and I need their permission before uploading to YouTube, so...
I'm not even hearing what you're saying because I'm just enamored with your voice right now. I feel like you're
Good
telling
evening,
me
Mr.
sweet stuff.
Rabbit.
Oh my
Good
god.
evening, Mr. Rabbit. All right, so to get you ready for like differences between speedrunning and like general league start stuff. So the build is up to you. You know all about Essence String Contagion. I'm not going to tell you anything about the build unless you want to know like what a speedrunner would do. But it's very, very similar to what your general league start plan is. The only thing is that you need to get really comfortable with the idea that we are never going back to town ever. And that means that we're going to do things that feel super unnatural. Like if you pick up an item and you ID it and it's not something that you're going to wear right now, or it's a yellow item that you're going to hold for money, you're just going to throw it on the ground and keep running. So a lot of people end up with their inventory super overfull of blue items. If it's not yellow and you're not going to wear it, just throw it away. So...
Sorry, I'm trying to migrate. I don't know why it didn't migrate my character. Wait, I also need to share my screen to you.
Yeah, so I can have low delay. Perfect.
How the fuck did it not migrate? Fuck. It's just not showing correctly.
You migrated SSF standard, not SSF Fate of the Vol.
Oh, okay.
And then do you have a shop regex that you use for Act 1? Because I can give you one if you want.
For the build I'm playing, yes, I do.
Cool.
Sick.
Hello, chat. Thank you. I have spent a lot of time and money trying to unfuck my audio. My audio was so bad for so long.
I mean, it's glorious now. Like I'm speaking to an angel.
It's okay. I'm just glad that we're friends, Rabbit.
Friends? Oh my god! Don't take it that far now. No, it sounds really good. I'm kind of sad that I went for the Rode pod mic, like exactly the one you have as well as the USB one, and I couldn't get it to work. And everyone told me you need to get a preamp or something and a cloud lifter and whatever, and I couldn't.
No. So there are two different Rode pod mics. There's a Rode pod mic generic one that'll cost around 100 euros. And there's a Rode PodMic USB that's around 200 euros. And the USB one has an internal preamp.
Ah, okay. I might have bought the XLR with USB, whatever it is.
Yeah, so
yeah, then I bought the
essentially,
right
instead of paying 100 euros for the mic and then another 150 for an external amp, you just pay 200 and it's inside it and it's glorious.
I got the Wave. I've got a Wave 3 now. That was about 100,
Hell
and
yeah.
that works super fine now. It's like plug and play. Can we add
I'm
this
very
just for his
happy.
voice? What is this? Listening? Is this not added? The fuck? It is added. What do you mean?
I was going to say.
Of course we have it.
That sounds like something that you would have.
Yeah, of course. Can you say everything is gonna be fine?
Everything's going to be fine.
Okay, perfect. Oh my god. All right. Don't get distracted. Don't let the thoughts creep in.
So I will keep track of your splits and I will tell you at the end what your GNR kill time is. Just so you know, there is a special prize for getting a time under 1 hour. In my Discord, you get a role called Fast when you get your first
What?
sub 1 hour GNR. And if
Okay,
you get a sub 230 Tavakai, you get a role called Really Fast. So that way, if you're asking someone for advice in my server, you can know if they're a normal person or if they're fast or if they're really fast.
230 Tavakai. What do you mean by that? 2 hours, 30 minutes to kill the Act 4 boss?
Correct.
What?
Yeah, so approximately 20 people in the world have PBs that good.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a more common thing because of the role in your Discord. If only 20 people have that, that's fine then. Okay. I thought that was
More than half of the top 20 speedrunners in the world are in my Discord. I just want it so that so that people know if they come into my Discord and you don't happen to know like who Angormus is, he has a flare that says he's really fast, so you know to listen to him if he gives you advice.
Okay, so I'm trying to get the Act 1 sub 1 hour now, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
But also, I'm getting a live coaching, right? You're not just gonna criticize me and make fun of me, right?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna be encouraging and positive. It'll be good.
Give us points to Gamba. Oh, that's a good call. That's a good call. Then let's. Will I be able to?
Just so you know, sub hour is probably pretty aggressive for your absolute first run. If you want a good bet, it's an hour 15.
I think you might not know how good I am at this game.
Maybe you're. I mean, you are the Essence String Contagion goat, so.
Oh God.
And EDC is, of all of the skills in the game, Essence String Contagion is the fastest Act 1.
It is? Oh my God, you're putting pressure
if you
on
play
me.
If you play Essence String Contagion on Druid, you can get a 31-minute Geonor kill without ever equipping a weapon.
What the fuck? Okay, you have 1 minute. You have 1 minute, 1 minute to do it. I did put it at sub 1 hour. You have 1 minute to bet your channel points.
All right,
It's
I'm
sub
going
1
all
hour,
in on
yes or no?
How many points?
Vote. Chat. It's open. I'm gonna close the prediction. I'm gonna close the prediction very soon.
I'm all in on yes.
You're all in on yes.
you.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
There's only 3,000 channel points on yes. Do you only have 3,000 channel points, Crimson?
I may be a serial lurker in your channel on incognito tabs.
Because you don't want anyone to know that you're watching my stream, or what's?
No, because Twitch viewership analytics only if I'm logged in and I'm watching 2 people and I open a third tab, I don't count as a viewer for anyone. If I'm watching 2 people and I open an incognito logged out tab for the third person, I count as a viewer for all of them.
Okay, just so you know, it's 61 yes for some reason.
People are big believers.
Why? Okay, I need to.
1 hour is like the typical. If anyone in chat wants to know, most people when they start speedrunning, their first run is a little over an hour, and it takes most people 2 or 3 days of practice to get their first hour, and that's the big like. You've committed to learning first benchmark for everybody.
All right, let me quickly. Do I have the? Okay, I have the regex. Let me quickly remember what I'm going for. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I will start the time on your first movement, and I will keep track of all your splits.
Clicking WASD doesn't count, right? It's like first movement?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the first time your
Alright.
character moves, so time starts now.
So this is my strategy. We don't open the microtransactions. We skip tutorials. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Skip tutorials. That's what I wanted to do.
You
We
can
open-
permanently disable tutorials, by the way.
Oh, I can? Okay, see, I didn't know that already. I'm getting coached. Getting coached immediately.
You're in one of the fastest possible layouts,
Oh, what does
actually,
that mean?
which is dope. So there are multiple different possible like orientations for this zone, and yours is going to continue up and right all the way through, and this is the fastest possible zone.
Ooh.
So you're going to get to this checkpoint in 38 seconds instead of 44 seconds, which is the longest one. So you have a very slight advantage here.
Yeah.
All right.
The miller, I presume.
And then
I know
Miller
it's broken
technique,
early, by the way.
extremely strong. So one thing to know is that if you can kill him, where in the moment where you kill him, you cannot see the footbridge, you can actually dodge roll under the footbridge and get into town a second faster. So try and stay toward this end of the boss arena.
Like towards the bridge?
No, away from the bridge. Away
Oh,
from the
away-
bridge.
Fuck.
You want to not be. You want to have the bridge not on your screen when you kill him.
Yeah. Like that?
My first taste of true power.
And then now you pick up everything. You ID only things that you actually you got a staff and a. Yep.
Oh, I
See,
can't-
so now
oh,
you can
damn.
get in town. So hold on to that staff and equip the other thing. The reason that we're going to hold on to the staff is really simple. We have
Oh,
a
I
chance.
have the bug again. I have the bug again. I can move.
Click on the well. Yeah.
I fear this land.
Okay, and then get out into Clearfell and go up
I feel like
and
I'm already
left.
slow.
Like there's going to be a wall. It's going to force you upright. Try and hug this wall that's going to force you up and left.
Up and left? Okay, how do you know that already?
There is only one possible Clearfell base layout in SSF Fate of the Wall.
Okay.
And then go left
don't
around
kill
this corner.
anything
Try
here,
to
or-
not kill. Try to not kill anything. Like literally
okay.
just skip everything.
Okay, I tripped.
It's okay. And then you're going to go very slightly up and left around 10 o'clock. And you're going to
Wait, I need to watch
run
my...
into.
Okay.
And then
okay.
straight up there. And then now you have the abandoned stash and go down left with
Oh,
that
click it.
skill gem. Yep. Down left.
Rose bomb.
Yep. Cool.
And then left.
Oh,
Do we
kill
not
the
kill this?
kill the. You do because you're gonna get a transmute here. You're gonna hold that transmute for the first white staff that you find.
Go. Ooh, that's...
This light now.
Okay, and then cross the bridge that's to your left and go down.
To be lit.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. And then
What are you
collect the
doing on League
checkpoint and
Start?
go kill Bira. Go kill Bira. What do I do on League Start?
Yeah, you want to do this on League Start? Just like my...
I'm tempted by the idea of pushing for rank 1 SSF.
Ooh. Oh, oh my
Because-
god. In my playlist, the Diablo 2 Act 2 music just started playing. This is a sign.
Hell yeah.
Too soon. Swell. Estelle.
Okay, and then perfect. You're gonna ID that wand, and if it has good stuff, you equip it.
Doesn't?
Throw it on the ground.
Wait, we don't sell those or whatever?
Nope. Nope.
Can you please call GGG and start 0.5? I don't think I can.
Go up and left, hug the left wall.
Yeah.
Not like you don't when I say hug the left wall, I don't mean like touch it with your character. I mean let the very edge of your light radius hit it, if that makes sense. And then keep going left and down now. Actually the waypoint is to your right, go to your right. The waypoint
I
is to
saw
your
a
right.
tree,
You
yeah.
saw the tree. Yep. Just collect the waypoint and checkpoint and then
Do you not
run
kill
straight
anything
down.
here as well?
Nope. Just killing nothing.
Who is this?
And then go straight down. Straight down.
Tree of souls.
Straight down.
And then now down left. And now you're going to be looking for the Ariadne the Witch to get your first support gem.
Okay.
Try to keep... Oh, go straight right from the checkpoint. So you can reset to checkpoint and then go far right.
Huh?
I'm live reading the layout, so you're doubling back because in real time I now know which base layout variation you're in.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh my god.
So there it is, yeah. So now you have yourself an Ariadne fight.
Sister,
You. I hate this.
curious.
I hate this one.
So if you had gotten like a really bad modifier, for example, for your build like chaos resistant or something, it's pretty normal to just reset at checkpoint to fight her here. But for your build, like fire resistant and fire explosions is like fine. For grenades, this would be really bad because on grenades you're doing all fire damage at this point. The other thing to know about, this is something that you're definitely already aware of, but just to keep it in your head. When you're playing Contagion against bosses, especially before you have Essence Drain, you're going to try and cast Contagion on enemies
On
next
other
to
mobs,
them.
yeah.
Yep. Which is hard to do while you're trying to also manage your minions and use minion command and everything. Cool. Throw that augment on that staff that you already have. What we're hoping to see is just... is when you hit the prefix that you get... Exactly. So you can't equip that yet, but now perfect. Now you're going to go straight up from where you are, and you're going to find the Grim Tangle straight up from where you are.
Okay.
It'll be along like a upward right line from where the hooded one originally was.
I'm stuck. Like straight up
So
here?
just goes,
yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. Go straight up from where Ariadne's hut was, exactly. And then now you're just going to sort of sweep out an area around where you are right now, because it'll be...
real quick. I know you didn't say that, but I'm going to get...
That's okay. It's fine.
No! Oh, we did it.
Okay.
We put this. Perfect.
So now you have a ton more damage, which is great. This is probably the staff that you're going to hold on. The Grim Tangle's right next to you, directly underneath you. That sharp little angled bit on your overlay map is the edge of the Grim Tangle tower.
Ah, this one here. This little thing here? Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
And then go as far left as you can, and the exit to the Red Veil is going to be directly left from where you are. Left and down, really, but yeah. You can take this if you want, for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's also a fireball staff. That's nice. This feels like cheating. Why? Okay, I'm sorry, Chad. You know that I usually read chat, but not right now. I have a bad running, and you might not know this, but I'm very competitive. Okay.
Go ahead and go straight left. You're going to hug the wall all the way down, and it's going to be essentially directly underneath where you are right now. And you are going to enter Red Veil. Would you like to know your time?
Yes.
You enter Red Veil at 8:15. Elite racers do it in around 4:45. Go ahead and go straight left down. You're in a layout called Closed Bowtie. So there's around a 50% chance that you're going to run into an obelisk here. If you do not, which you haven't, then now you're going to go straight up, and there'll be a bridge just outside your Fog of War, straight north of where you are right now.
How the fuck did I trip there? What?
Go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead
sorry.
and go up left. Up left. There's going to be a bridge. And then once you cross the bridge, go straight up, 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock? Okay, that's okay. I only have a digital watch. What is that? Is that a problem?
Up. There's a rest obelisk right here, and then now you're just going to have yourself a little contagion fight.
FW91.
A classic. I used to have one of those. So your goal at this point is to find literally any helm and literally any boots and equip them just for the defenses, no matter what type of thing they are. Could be evasion, could be armor, could be ES, doesn't matter. Go down left.
Down left, okay.
Down left. A little bit more down than what you're doing right now, just a touch. There's the checkpoint. That'll show you the Obelisk of Rusk. Yep, and then you have yourself one more fight.
I need to learn layouts, I think.
Just so you know, learning Red Veil takes the average person around 6 hours and saves you around 40 seconds.
The average person 6 hours? So for me, it's going to be like 36, you mean?
It's 100% not worth it.
I did an IQ test a few days ago, and it said like I should look for help. I'm not sure what that number is.
Well, I'm help. All right, and then you're going to go straight down from where you are right now and just a touch left. Cool.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. And then down right a little bit.
Shouldn't I try to aim for level 6 somewhere here or something? No, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You can just be level 5 and it's totally fine. Go right and down. Right and
Okay.
down. It's just outside your fog of war underneath
wasn't a
the
touch
edge of where
left.
you saw.
God damn it.
It's all right. That was more than a touch left. It's okay. Go right.
Okay, there's the
And
bow
there it
tie.
is. Do layouts change with each major patch is a complicated question. I will answer that after the coaching. It's a common question, though.
Oh, the fireball damage is that's definitely a good thing here. That's so good. Can we also do the elemental exposure? Okay, let's try this. Not get blasted by that. I did get blasted by that. That's awesome.
Okay, and then when he dies, while he's in his death animation, open a portal while he's dying, and then pick up the loot after the portal's open. So that way you can overlap the portal animation and the dying animation. Cool. All these good things.
Very dumb.
That's insane. That's fucking awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, we take that.
You don't have the level for it yet, but that's okay. And keep that staff. Don't sell it.
Where do
Upgrade
we go
your
now?
swap your
Grim Tangle,
flasks
right?
out and
Must bend to my will now.
Grim Tangle, right? Or like
correct.
railwood.
So what you're gonna
The
do
fuck
is
is
you're gonna
that
put the
one?
spikes
Stop.
in. You don't need to talk to Una, by the way. You
Okay.
can completely ignore her.
But afterwards, I have
so-
to go back to talk to her, right?
Do as I command.
Correct.
Release this shade to my service.
You can kill this mob to your left just to grab the level while you're here.
And decay.
And then... Cool.
My knowledge grows deeper.
And then go ahead and teleport back to town.
And keep getting away with
Then-
it. Ah, you guys.
Keep the staff that you have right now, because the other thing only has chaos damage bonuses.
Do I need
and
to
that
speak to
staff is
Renly?
gonna
No,
help
right?
you. Nope. And then go to Growwood, and then I'm going to teach you a trick. So when you go into Grim Tangle here, talk to Una, and then dodge roll your body into the checkpoint, and then
Yeah.
you can run through the vines before she parts them.
Do this checkpoint.
So, yeah. So talk to Una, and she's going to start her song. So talk to her now. No. Talk to her.
Uh-huh.
And then cancel. Do the conversation. And then dodge roll into that, and then run straight through the vines. Run straight through the vines before she finishes singing.
Okay.
So if
like
you
I
do
did
that, yeah, you did do it. You saved like 1 second. Just so you know, that vine opening animation, you can completely ignore it. The exit to this is down and right. For your build, do you need the support gem from the round druid, or
I
are you
don't think
fine
so.
if we don't get it? Okay, cool. So then your general goal is just to go down and right. The only unit that you care about is this guy, the fungal proliferator, the tall guy. He's the only guy that threatens you at all. Everything else you don't care about.
I hate this area with the passion. Yeah, this is the area where you start spamming your health pod. Usually I just kill here, so but I feel like I shouldn't.
Just keep killing as you go. Your goal is to hit
I'm
6
running
just
into 2
barely.
dead ends. I thought it was down right.
It is down right. It's just you're getting completely owned, which happens. That's not a you thing. That's just a this layout sucks thing. Like this zone is just bad.
Why am I so squishy? The fuck?
Try to keep your transparent overlay map on instead of your mini map. You'll get more information. A lot of people aren't used to playing with it, but getting the information.
I have
as you
this
go
open
is-
all the time. People always complain about it in my stream that I have it open always. Like a Diablo 2 thing. Okay, I'm getting absolutely owned by this layout.
Yeah, it happens.
What the fuck?
this is an extremely tough Grim Tangle. I'm sorry. Just try going straight down instead of down right. Yeah.
Okay, I don't
So
want to
the only unit that threatens you is the fungal proliferator, and that's the one that summons yellow mushrooms in a line. So these little fungal rattlers don't scare you. Once you start once you know what unit I'm talking about, it's going to be really easy for you to survive all your Grim Tangles in the future. So like these wolves, for example, for Essence Ring Contagion, like who cares, right? Like you just kill them all. And
Yeah,
then
this is
you're
not
fine.
stressful at all. Like I'm out of pots as well. I'm out of pots.
It's okay. You'll be fine. You're a gamer. You can make it through. I believe in you. Type 1 in chat if you believe in Dead Rabbit, folks.
I need a checkpoint, please.
Yeah, you know, you're in the exit hallway all the way. You're in the exit. You're in the exit hallway.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and now
Why
you're
is
out
there
into
so many
Cemetery of
twos
the
in my chat?
Eternals.
What did you say? What?
All right, and then go ahead and go upright in the direction along the wall that you're already going. You entered Cemetery of the Eternals in 1527. Elite Racers do it in around 9:45, but you're on great pace so far. Get closer to the bottom right boundary of the map. Oh, just kidding. You found Draven. Don't go into that.
Yeah,
Don't go into
I always do Asenia first. I'm actually a speedrunner myself. If you, okay.
I believe it. I mean, you've got the Diablo 2 history down, you know?
Do I want to go for the ring here? Yes, right?
Of course. Yeah, of course.
I'm actually not quite...
Grab those padded leggings just to have something on, just because it keeps you alive some, you know? And then just keep surfing around the edge of the zone here. You're also going to look for the League mechanic as well. If you kill the League mechanic in here, you get a free Regal Orb.
Ooh, that's true.
Type Regal Orb in chat for 1 free Regal Orb on your next League start.
Exclamation mark Regal Orb. Exclamation mark drops. Oh, there we go. League mechanic. That will
Regal
also give me
Orb.
double
I like
6.
that spelling, Freshest Steve. Cool.
Riegel.
So then now obviously
that
now
means
you can
bar in German. What? Sorry.
Now you can transition to Essence Ring Contagion, which is hard to do while you're in the middle of the fight, but I'm just reminding you, you hit 6, you have a level 3.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about
already.
Essence Chain with all the stress. Amazing. Oh my god. I'm still gonna keep this though. Oh wait, yeah, the game is solved now. Holy.
Yep. So now you've got easy stuff. Right, so now you take your Regal Orb and you're going to... What's the item level on your staff?
Oh wait, do I...
Just what's the item level on your staff first?
3.
Okay, then don't Regal it.
I still have this wand,
Plus
but
2.
I might need a focus, right?
That wand is probably good enough that you can put it on your primary and then put the staff on your secondary just to keep it around for when you need it for Bone Storm later.
Where's the... God damn it. No, that's not...
Believe it or not,
here.
the most likely place for it is the bottom corner.
How? I don't get the... I recently changed sprint from hold to toggle, and it's fucking with me. Oh, did I almost die there? The fuck?
Yeah.
Losing my mind? Yeah.
Cool. And then in Tomb of the Consort, you're going to check both ends of this hallway. So you're going to go straight, and you're going to find a wall. Along this wall, you're going to first go up and left. And then if you hit a corner without seeing a checkpoint, you're then going to double back and check the other side. Yeah. So the support gem is most likely to be on the other side. So go back toward the beginning and go like down and right.
The beginning? Down and right? Here? Down and right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay.
So it's not guaranteed, but the most likely position is that the support gem is in that corner that you just walked past.
What the fuck?
It's hard. It's hard to do all this and keep track of everything. You're doing great.
Yes.
You're doing great.
Like, I feel so squishy
go to that
because
corner. Go to that corner
I'm...
that you just walked past. Up. Go up. Go up.
Up? Okay. I thought...
you keep walking past this. The dead end with the support gem in it is that thing.
Oh. Ah, okay. Come on, give me something. Quarterstaff!
By the way, just so you know, as a habit, you shouldn't open that chest until you finish killing this mob. If you die while fighting this guy, not that you ever would, because like you're a gamer, but for chat,
Yeah.
If you
so he's talking
if you
to
die
guys.
during, yeah, so you can go ahead and put like Swift Affliction on your Essence Drain.
Nah, I personally like for this one right now. I want chain because I feel like bosses are fine. I'm sweating my ass off on the trash mobs here.
Cool. So then now you're, this zone is a rectangle, and the boss is going to be on the inside of the rectangle, most likely.
Okay.
So like right now, you're along the border of the map.
Is this real?
Chat,
Yeah,
is
I might need to pick up stuff. This is crazy how squishy you are.
ID the circlet that's in your inventory and put it on.
Oh yeah, true. Oh damn, accuracy rating and light radius, and I tripped again. Oh my god, I'm bamboozling myself.
This is why like the speedrun like looks easy, and then you try it and you're like,
this?
oh my god, this is
why
so
do I
hard.
keep dying? This is worse than I would not be speedrunning right now.
So what's happening is there's a movement habit that you have that a lot of players have, where you're moving in straight lines against projectile firing enemies. If you instead get used to walking in a Z shape, where you kiss one wall and then kiss the other wall and then kiss one wall and then kiss the other wall in this hallway, they'll fire the projectile and then they'll miss because you're zigzagging the whole time. So you need to, you would need it to become like an exactly. So now you're just going to get hit by fewer projectiles. See, he's bobbing and weaving. Look at this. What a beautiful gamer.
Look at this.
See? Look at this gameplay, boys. So the arena, you just saw it off the north end of your screen?
How do I trip there?
By the way, you know how to cancel trip falling, right?
Yeah.
This is super sweaty.
I usually do, but right now I'm like in a high stress situation, I think.
You're doing great. You're doing great. All right, and then
thank you for saying
go ahead and continue going up right. The boss arena is up and to your right. So just keep hugging the wall that you're hugging. Yep. And then we're trying to get into the middle of the zone, which you're doing great.
One? No. Oh. Come on, give me
Yellow
something.
chest.
Bone wand.
Huge.
Okay, no. Wait, which one? God damn it. Here?
Oh, never mind. You're just exploring the zone at this point because the boss arena is in an unusual location.
Good
so
thing
now
I
you're just
died
playing
anyway?
EDC. Now you're just playing EDC and going all the way through the zone. So now you're just trying to. Now you're just playing PoE.
I feel like as a speedrunner, like me being a speedrunner right now, if I could choose again now, I would try to maybe be like a few seconds slower, but also be able, but also watch what is on the ground. So I'm not at 100 live here.
Sure.
This is fucking crazy. Being this squishy. Oh, we could. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Why did I not put the scepter in offhand?
Cool. So this league mechanic is going to give you an amulet, by the way, when you finish it. Which is very exciting. We love amulets. Ooh, an amber amulet. That's going to help you when you hit level 8, you know?
Oh.
Get a nice 30 max life from that. Okay, and then now you're just having yourself a normal boss fight here. You're still on really good time, by the way.
Oh, Freythorn included, by the way, in sub 1 hour?
No. No Freythorn. All right, chat. So here we see Dead Rabbit positioning very carefully, using his minions to block Asinia. She summons the Bone Prism, and we actually see that the minions will not target that, but with a carefully placed dodge roll, you can see that Dead Rabbit, with expertise and fine finesse, is able to escape. Asinia going down despite the lack of Swift Affliction, choosing for a more mob-focused build here. Dead Rabbit now will be able to progress. He has a very full inventory as well as a couple of yellow items. This would be a good time for him to go back to town, take a look, see if there are any plus levels staves, or he can continue to progress if he's feeling offensively strong. Dead Rabbit making the choice to continue to progress into Mausoleum of the Praetor. All right, so Mausoleum of the Praetor, you're spawning in a corner. You're in the far right corner of the map. As you go into the middle of the map, which is going to be to your left, we're going to look for a particular tile. Oh, no, excuse me. You're in the... Just continue going into the middle. You're in the bottom corner of the map. Go straight up. And to the right a little bit. Okay, go to the right just because I want to teach you something. Look at your overlay map. You see how there is a... you see how... Pause right now. Just pause for a second. See how you're in this thing where there are 4 spokes coming out of what you're talking about?
Yeah.
See the tile that you're in? It's a circle with 4 lines coming out?
Yeah.
That plus sign is the middle of a rectangle. You started in the bottom corner, and the most likely place for the boss is the opposite corner. So as soon as you see that circle tile with the 4 lines, that tells you where the center is, and you're going to go from the entrance in a straight line through that tile, and that almost always points at the boss. So the boss is going to be at the very top left of where you are right now. About 70% of the time, that'll work. It's the easiest single map read that you can learn in the entire game.
Oh yeah, that sounded super easy. I got it on the... immediately.
So like, as soon as you learn to recognize... I call it the wheel tile. That square tile with the 4 things on it. It reminds me of a bicycle wheel. And then this will be a rune for you. Cool. And then the boss is up here, and you're good to go.
Oh, max life. And fire, and fire rest. Let's go. Boom. Gas speed. Let's go.
Nice.
Left drag. Let's go. What? That was kind of speedrunner-esque, right? What I just did?
Yeah. Hell
right?
Yeah. Hell,
huh?
Hell yeah. W's in the chat, boys. All right, chat. If you believe in Dead Rabbit, go ahead and gift 5 subs to Dead Rabbit. If you don't believe in Dead Rabbit, go ahead and gift 5 subs to Crimson Casts instead.
Oh yeah,
we making rent this month, boys.
Oh, another exalted orb.
Perfect.
Boom. Intelligence. Amazing. Oh, focus. Right.
And a focus. Gorgeous.
I don't...
No ID scrolls. That's okay. Go ahead and... Do you know how to do the dialogue skip here, right?
Yeah.
So don't talk to him. Just open the gate and then reset at checkpoint immediately.
Brianna! No, what? What is he saying? I must make them suffer!
Cool. And then now we're having ourselves a regular fight.
Yeah, at this point I might have... I feel like I'm losing less time not having Swift Affliction here than not having Chain on... I don't know.
It's okay, you're going to get another
it's fine.
support gem in the next zone anyway, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh fuck!
So
oh
we're
god!
We're at the halfway mark of the act. Okay. Don't pick up the quest ring. You can pick up the other drops. Leave the green ring on the ground.
Okay.
And then continue into the next zone. So your Lachlan kill time was 28:21. That's halfway through the act. So you are on pace for that sub hour. Just go ahead and wall hug your way all the way through the zone after you clear your inventory.
Sorry, I need one town.
Yep.
I need one town.
Any that catch your eye?
Right.
Holy shit.
They'd serve you well.
Very nice. Don't sell that staff. Don't sell that staff. You need it for your bone storm. Buy your 60% staff back.
Okay. No movement speed. No movement speed. Fuck you.
Sorry.
One of the 2 staves you sold had 60%.
I hope it helps.
No, the other one. Yeah, that one.
Damn it. Okay.
Cool. That's your bone storm weapon. And then in hunting grounds, you're going to go ahead and go right and down. So like hug this opposite wall. Cool.
Try and keep up. Don't lose sight of it.
Infection!
Every item he gets is insane. That's not true. What do you mean? Oh, Oh, we got 7 skeleton warriors.
Yeah, it's not insane. Don't you usually get 7 skeletons on your thing? Kill that. Take the support gem.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Talk to the hand.
So you have to make a choice with this support gem of whether or not you want to have the save it for your Bone Storm setup, or if you want to just put it on Swift Affliction right away or whatever.
I can't. I don't have dexterity.
You'll be able to get it in a second.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna pre-cut. Okay. I'm hugging. I should have gotten dexterity here, I think, maybe.
No, you're fine. Because you're going to have a ton of damage without Swift Affliction anyways. This just helps in the last little bit of the act. And then that's the Crowbell Arena, so there's going to be a checkpoint down underneath you, and now you have yourself a Crowbell fight.
This is not good for the whole conspiracy that farmers started in your video, so this is really not good. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm...
Hey, all I'm saying is you weren't brave enough to come forward and call for the streamer client to be deleted. And everyone else submitted clips recommending that it be deleted. So I'm just saying it's not a good look.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Streaming client? What is it? Come on, do your thing. I'm gonna fireball him a little bit. Oh wait.
If you keep putting... Nice. Look at his gameplay. He's moving skills from one weapon set to the other while running. Professional speedrunner, Dead
That's
Rabbit.
like, hello? You've from a
what a god! What
noob to speedrunning. That is unheard of.
Holy shit! Unbelievable.
That is unheard of.
Professional gamer, Dead Rabbit.
I need to get dexterity up there. We don't
What
go
level are
right
you right
because
now?
that's a dead end here. I'm an actual monster. I'm just gonna identify this bone one just so chat gets mad at me.
Nah, it's bad. You don't need that. Yeah. And
I
then just
was
keep
kind of
taking
hoping for a
experience.
+2 physical one or something that the chat gets really mad. So that would have been nice.
+2 can't spawn at this item level. You filthy casual. You don't even
No,
have
it
the
can
item
for
level
me.
breakpoints.
It can for me. I will show you.
It can for me.
I can show you the streamer client setting that I've running here. Wait, is my
Keep taking
microphone on?
experience. By the way, your goal is to be level. Excuse me. Excuse me. You just getting a casual little pair of yarn gripers.
I mean, I mean, does it do anything for me? It's max life. I mean, I'll take it.
It's defense. All right, and then go ahead and go on through Ogham Farmlands. Yes, sir. You know about the cart block, right? So go ahead and continue following this straight road.
This one, right?
So on the other side of this cart, there will be Una's loot. So your goal now, go up and left and then walk around.
Yeah.
Correct. No Freythorn crypto.
I think without Freythorn, I'm pretty confident I get a sub 1 hour. I didn't tell you this before, but I did get a sub 1 hour before with Freythorn. So
delightful.
Well,
this is going to be the video proof. You need to get the prestigious fast roll in my Discord.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go back up past Una's past her hut there.
Dexterity, and then we do this. Past what?
So go back up to reset at checkpoint, and then follow the fork in the road down and left.
Fork in the road, down and left.
Yeah. So follow the dirt path. Yeah, exactly. Until you run into a wall. No. Just keep following the dirt road.
I don't even.
See what I'm talking
this
about?
is the dirt road. This
Yes.
here?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
Just seems like a different shade of brown. I don't know.
Dirt is in fact usually brown.
Ah, okay. Fuck. I'm from the
I don't
city.
know what
I'm
kind
sorry.
of fancy German dirt you are used to interacting with. But
yeah,
no,
that's
keep
true.
following the road. That's not the road, Rabbit. Stay on the road. Stay on the road.
I'm going
Stay
back
on
to
the road.
I'm going back to the road. Eesh. I'm staying
Stay on the road.
I'm staying on the dirt as we speak.
Keep taking experience as you go. Keep taking experience as you go, and then
Oh,
now go down and right.
Also, now I'm killing. Okay. Sorry.
I'm telling you
okay.
what direction to go, but you should kill as you go. Keep killing
Okay.
as you go, and then now go down and right.
I will put you down.
Yep, and then now you're just going to keep going down and right until you hit the edge of the map. There's a beautiful Mobalytics guide if you want to learn this from Angormas.
Mobalytics? Oh my god, I heard that's a great site. Exclamation mark Mobalytics.
Yeah. And then now you're into Ogham Village. You're in Ogham Village in 35 minutes 32. Go ahead and take that checkpoint. You can kill that strongbox for sure. Just kill the strongbox for the XP if nothing else. Because you're an Essence String Contagion player, so.
Oh.
And then what level are you right now?
Hmm?
What level are you right now?
10.
Okay.
Okay, where are we going?
Okay, and then go ahead and go 3 o'clock, like just straight right. And if you run into a wall, go down, not up.
None can oppose me.
Down, not up. Okay.
Yep, and then just keep going right. Perfect.
Gonna keep killing a little bit.
Within reach.
Yep. And then just
My driving
keep
instructor on
working
my
right.
first driving lesson, stay on the road.
Stay on the
This
road.
is just like,
Stay on the road.
stay on the road. Do you know the video? Samir, you're breaking the car! Listen to my call, Samir!
All right, now go up and right. Now go up and right. Yes, I know, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the meme. I know the meme.
Listen to
I'm just
my
locked in
calls.
trying to get you to this sub-hour time. I want you to get the roll. All right, now you're going to go straight up because you've run into the edge
Straight
of
up?
the map.
Okay.
So now you're just up and then right when you're able to.
What was that? No, I glitched. You're breaking the car!
Don't follow this wisp. Wisps are bait in the campaign. They're terrible.
I honestly, I don't even realize they existed for a long time. They do not exist in my brain. No, I bet 30k on no. That's on
Okay,
you.
take this checkpoint
Crypto.
back to the very beginning. Take that checkpoint back to the very beginning. Don't fight
Huh?
him. And then go
What?
straight down from the beginning. Go straight down.
Putrefy.
Yeah, I feel like where are we doing the quest?
We're going to go get Renly's tools.
Ah. I need my tools.
Because then you can get a blank rune and you can get your fancy stuff on your living lightning later.
Wait, that's Act 2 though, right?
But for now, we're just going to do it
Yeah.
to get our good league start practicing.
I need my tools. Oh,
And then now
And my
you're level,
helmet.
what, 11 and a half? Have yourself an executioner fight, and then after the executioner fight, you can go to town, because it automatically gives you the waypoint for Manor Ramparts when you kill the executioner.
ah, okay. Didn't know that as well. But I have to pull the lever, right?
Yeah. So, like, win the fight, talk to her, pick up his drops. She'll go back
Ow.
to town, and then you can follow her back to town.
Cowards! Fight or die! The guillotine trots.
You know how in Trial of Chaos you can dodge roll out of putting the soul cores into the thing? You can do the same thing here. You can dodge roll out of pulling that lever and it'll still free her. It's kind of cool.
Ah, okay. So
And then-
town.
I would talk to her first before you go to town.
Ah, okay. So you still need to. I don't know. Yeah, talk to her. And then town.
And then now. Yep. And then clear out your inventory and upgrade your flasks, for sure.
No, why did I talk to him?
He's a devious one. I think. Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna take an iron ore now because we're gonna do that, I guess.
Sure.
I want to buy this back.
And then make sure that you buy enough wisdom scrolls and upgrade your flasks. Both of them if you can. If you can afford it.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Goodbye.
Is it normal to be this stressed out?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm not this stressed out on race day.
No? Okay.
And then Mana Ramparts is all the way out on the right. And you're good to go. You're in Mana Ramparts in 41 minutes flat. Go ahead and go down right. And then you see how just above you there's like a courtyard beneath you? You're going to hug the wall.
Above you,
around
beneath
that
me?
courtyard.
What?
So above you, there's a courtyard that you can't enter. It just looks
Okay.
like there's a courtyard.
All right.
So the wall that's next to you, the wall to your north, you're going to hug that wall and it's going to hairpin turn you directly into the manor. And just kill things along the way. Right now you're 11 and a half. You want to be like 12 and a half. So there are all those blood boils on the bottom right is what I mean. So I'm saying hug the wall that's next to these blood boils.
Ooh, that's... Okay.
Do you need another support gem, by the way?
No, we don't have
Okay.
to. It's fine.
Even for your Bone Storm setup? For the boss?
Nice. I don't care. I honestly, for just Act 1, I don't care too much.
Okay. So then go ahead and keep hugging that wall that's now to your left. So like you're just going to take a hairpin all the way around this.
Oh yeah, I need another level for incantation. I feel like I can kill Geonor like this now, so it doesn't... I don't even need bolt sword.
Go up left. Keep staying next to that wall. You keep leaving the wall. Don't leave the wall. Get back next to the wall. Okay, good. Now just follow the wall.
I was killing, okay?
Don't leave the wall, rabbit. Stay on course. Stay on the road.
This is like my childhood over and over again. I'm just getting told to stare at the wall.
No,
for
you're
15
doing great.
minutes.
So like the only
on
big
timeout,
takeaway
okay?
from this, the only big takeaway from this is that like, in order to stay faster, you just all that you need to do. Oh, killing this is going to get you a level 5 skill gem. Hooray!
Oh my god.
We love a level 5 skill gem.
Yes. We would love to... Did I just get a boy too? That's
We
nice.
We love. All right, do you want to make your chat super upset? You can go back to that league mechanic and go in, and if there's a thaumaturgy room...
Oh,
in that
I
league
know.
mechanic,
Yeah, that's... It's
can
gonna
make
be.
your
It's
chat
gonna
really
be. I don't
mad.
even need it. I don't even need to show you. There's a thaumaturgy in there, and I'm getting a GCP, not a GCP.
Legend Ruler's Orb, yeah.
Jewelers, yeah, 100%. I got like 3 on my
And
league
a
start
Regal
here,
Orb.
and a regal orb, easy.
Go ahead and regal your staff that's in your backpack, I guess.
Oh yeah, fire spells, almost.
Cool. And then going far left from where you are is where the manor is now.
So info 0.5? Nope. The only info that we got today so far is that I am apparently a god at speedrunning.
You're doing extremely well. Go far left.
You heard that, guys? You heard that?
The league mechanic up and to your right is an alchemy if you want it.
Oh, I definitely want that. Gonna alchemy something. And I'm gonna get potent incantation. Current time? I don't know.
Current time, 44:22. You would need to die to Geonor like 4 or 5 times in order for you to not get sub-hour.
Another corpse to serve.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something stupid. Don't judge me. It wasn't stupid. It was amazing.
That actually worked out great. Holy smokes. Go down left. Go left. Yep.
Oh no! Dude, the range The ranged trips are not cool. It should not trip you like that.
And then down, and you'll cross this bridge. Once you cross the bridge, go a little bit up left. And then we are not going to fight Candlemass. We don't need to fight Candlemass.
Nope.
We've got 289 HP. We're strong. And then you have to take a lot of XP to get to 14 from where you are right now. So you should be killing like a ton, as I keep telling you where to go. Kill everything that walks on your screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then the stairs are directly above you. And then now you're going to do the same thing, but you're going up and right this time.
Oh, is that determined every time already? Then, because you said it before we were even in here?
So when you enter the manor on the first floor, whatever way the so on the first floor we went across down left, and you always zigzag backwards on the second floor.
Yeah. Okay.
So like you always go like to the left and then to the right, or up and then down, or whatever it is. You always go the opposite direction of the way you went on the first floor.
I don't even think I'm gonna do Bone Storm by the way, just so you know. I'm gonna.
Cool.
I'm not gonna do Bone Storm.
You're just gonna essence strain him to death.
I've killed Geonor on like level 12 on ED Contagion without it, so I don't.
Cool. And then to keep hugging this far right wall. Yep. So now you're just gonna keep exploring down as far as it'll let you go down.
Playing with Crimson is like the suggestion I said before, mark bosses when you... Yeah. Someone had this suggestion earlier that when you finish the campaign once on every subsequent character, it's like the map is marked. It's like... They should call that the Crimson add-on then, yeah. It's...
I mean, I keep trying to convince GGG to host events that I want them to host, and they keep refusing my ideas. I'm in their DMs every day being like, please. Please.
This is me with women.
This is Geonor's bedroom, by the way, every single time. So you know how you enter and then on your mini-map there's this like pill shape, I guess, like a rectangle. That side always has Geonor's bedroom, so you're always going to run away from that block on your thing on third floor here. Cool.
Run away
and
from
then now
the
you're
bad-
level 14.
Okay. Shit. Shit. No. What?
It doesn't
Maybe
matter.
I am doing Bone Storm, okay? I should have gotten
Who
more
knows?
support gems. Fuck. I should have gotten more support gems. Bone Storm would have been actually kind of good, but I'm not gonna use Bone Storm without any support gems.
So we are at 48 minutes, and I want to give you a thing to brag about for the rest of time. The only other person I've backseated like this is Ziggy, and you are currently 13 minutes faster than Ziggy through Act 1.
You heard that?
So I just want you to know that you can just tag Ziggy in any chat you're ever in and just let him know that you're faster.
And you told him like the map layouts as well and everything?
Exactly what I'm doing right now. Yes.
Okay, damn. Okay, I actually feel good now. That's... Okay, I've done this fight like a million times. I'm not gonna... Like, this is my bread and butter.
All right. Getting the
Also,
exposure off
don't
early
say
on
the
in fight.
the thing with the overconfidence or whatever it is. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. This is already over.
All right. How many gifted is it if Rabbit dies here? After talking so much shit.
Like me gifted to the chat? Like I have to gift subs to my own chat?
Yeah. You have
five.
you have to gift subs. If you 5 to your own chat if you die in this fight. All right. Ooh, half HP.
Ah, half HP.
I mean, doing this with minions, you know, like, are we really gonna let him get away with the minions, boys?
Ah!
I didn't curse Whole New Society. Whole New Society's own decisions doomed him.
What happened there?
The race that I hosted, a player went for a very aggressive strategy where they opened up a huge lead against everyone else by going at a really low
Is he
level.
German too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is, right?
And so Whole New Society, like everyone else, was going at level 31 or 33, and he went at 28. In addition to that, he also
Sorry.
like gave up a number of other like damage multipliers. Like he had support
look at this.
gems that gave quality of life instead of damage and stuff. And so as I'm hosting, I was like, this is very aggressive. There's no way he can kill Tavakai like this. Like I said that repeatedly on stream. And Rise tried to make it sound like I was cursing like Holy Society, that I was dooming him to fail.
Oh, you definitely were cursing him.
But I was like, it's not my fault. He chose a build that like didn't have the damage to kill Tavakai, and I just recognized that it had low damage. Like, that's not me saying he's a bad player.
That's
I
true.
just like looked at his tooltip damage and I was like, this isn't enough. Like,
No tales were told. None knew, none.
here's a fun fact for you if you want some extreme game development nerd stuff. The wolf that's jumping across the middle of the fog and like charging at you isn't Geonor.
Huh?
Because the real Geonor model, like the character model that you're fighting against right now, just goes invisible and stays in the fog. And then the other thing is just a battle animation that shows. So you'll see if we get another of those poetry phases. Before
Hopefully
you kill
not.
him.
Oh, I ran into that. Yeah, this is just like... This is already over.
And
Time.
5128. 5128. If you join my 5128, so your splits were a 28-minute Lachlan and a 5128 Geonor. Those are your splits if you want them. And if you would like to join my Discord, I will tag you as being fast. And people will know to respect your opinions because you are fast.
Okay, I need to go for really fast now. It might not seem that way because I'm like a very laid back person and I don't care about anything, but I'm actually extremely competitive.
So you finished
what level?
12 minutes
14.
faster than Ziggy. You finished 12 minutes faster than Ziggy.
We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell.
That's definitely my best. That's definitely my best. What did you say? 50, 51.
5128, correct.
My best ever, my absolute best ever Act 1 was 55 minutes, but I did Freythorn in that one. But that was like a absolute
So about the same.
godlike... I think I got
About
a
the
plus
same.
2 staff, like in Railwood or something.
But does Pee-wee 2 have a speedrun community?
Yes.
The developers...
Big one.
The developers host races with in-game cosmetics as the prizes that you can't earn any other way, and they pay for professional hosting and shoutcasting of the races on their main Twitch channel. And then they post the speedrun race VODs to their main YouTube channel. So they have like as much developer support as any speedrun game in the world. In fact, at ExileCon, the last time that ExileCon happened, the prize for winning the ExileCon Grand Finals was $10,000 US.
And maybe in the future they even get people to cast the racers that actually play the game. Oops! Wait, who said that?
I don't know what you're talking about. If people want to learn more, I'm gonna plug a community Discord in your chat.
Yes,
I hope you don't mind.
speedrunning.
So the Discord link that I just posted is a link to the. No, that's the wrong. We should delete that. That's the wrong one. That's
Oh,
the
did you
wrong Discord.
post a link to like a anime Discord now?
Nope, that's
Oh, it's
that's a link.
the cooked content stuff. Okay.
This Discord link is the correct link, the one that starts UQ. You should delete my other message so we don't end up with people in the cooked content Discord. Please.
You have to post again. I purged your messages. Link to TFT. Yeah, TFT.
There we go. That's the correct one.
You need to post it again. I
Yeah, I got you. Sorry about that.
I mean, that first Discord you posted is just very boring. It's just like us content creators.
It's
Or
a thing where
secret-
like
secret
content creators
society.
message each other to go like, "Hey, do you want to coach me on stream?" It's not very exciting. It's how like collaborations get organized and stuff. Long story short, the Discord that I just posted, discord.gg/uqdh, is a Discord where people can learn about like league start strategies and layouts and like map reading and other stuff. So if you want to get faster at speedrunning stuff, you can join that Discord and get a lot of information. If you also want like the actual racing Discord, which is a different thing, if you're interested in competitive speedrunning, this Discord is the Peewee 1 and Peewee 2 combined racing Discord, which is co-operated by Zizarin. So there's like a lot of gauntlet information in there, but there are also race organizers for the official like GGG main races in there as well. So like Lily Licious is in there. She works at GGG. Ziggy's in there. Bunch of cool people.
Also, everyone, follow Crimson right now. I'm holding you at gunpoint, Chad. No, you. I already followed him, so it's on you now.
If you, for some reason, if you guys are really excited by this idea of getting of getting the role in my Discord, I'll post so many Discords in chat. We'll post all the Discords. This one is my Discord. This one's my Discord, and if you have a video of you completing Act 1 from a complete fresh start in under an hour, I give you a flare that says that you are fast. And it changes your name color so everyone knows how cool and fast you are.
The thing is here, I could have been much faster here, I feel like, right? Because I did get cocked a little bit on some of the layouts. And I had like big problems in the first... I think the first tomb was very slow.
Yeah, you died a couple times in tomb.
Which layout was also like fucking me? The one before cemetery? That was super
Grimtangle.
bad.
Grimtangle, yeah.
But it's like,
so like you got a 51-28. I think that playing Essence Drain Contagion, like getting to sub 40 will be pretty straightforward if you wanted to grind for that. I can tell you what a really good time is if you're curious.
And you're not using pounds and no MS boots. Yeah, it's kind of surprising that I even got like 51 minutes or whatever it was.
So if you want to know, like, so as an example, the best witch racer in the world right now is a guy named Jiluo. He's a Chinese streamer.
I know.
And Jiluo can routinely get a 33 or a 34 on witch, even with bad RNG.
Is there a video of that?
Yeah, there are many videos. Like, he has a YouTube channel. I can send you a link. Yeah. However, Jiluo has less layout knowledge than a lot of the Western runners because we share more information with each other. There's a bigger English-speaking community than Chinese community. So the level of layout knowledge grows faster. And so Guy That Dies, for example, in 0.1 won some of the races on Witch, and he can consistently, like every single time, he can get a 31 on Witch over and over and over and over and over again. And with good RNG, like if he got like a plus spells wand or something, he could get a 28.
Someone posted his channel yesterday. I can't find it right now.
I can get you a link if you give me a second.
No, that was good. That was really stressful, but also like that was okay, I would say.
So like a big thing to think about if you want to get really fast at like your league start is you'll save multiple minutes by just being very aggressive super early on in the run about not going back to town.
Yeah.
So like, for example, you at one point when we were in Cemetery, you had 3 or 4 wands and 2 staves and 2 scepters in your inventory, and some of them, there was just no chance you were ever going to equip them, and they weren't going to give you a bunch of gold when you went back to town. You should just throw them on the ground, and then you can save a full minute, right? Because you're not going to go back to town that time, and that saves you teleporting there and shopping and everything.
Yep.
The
and
other
also
thing
scrolls
to know,
of wisdoms, I feel like.
Yeah,
like
just buying a ton of scrolls the first time you go back to town. Like, buy a stack the first time you go to town. The other thing for you is that the left side of your inventory
Dude, this scepter, by the way. Sorry, this scepter. I didn't even check it. it had 135 spirit increased damage. So we had 7. We had like 7 skeletons that all have increased damage. That scepter was a little bit cheating here.
So,
I want to watch the Gilo Act 1.
The other thing to know about, like, this is true for chat regardless of what you're playing on League Start. Knowing the breakpoints for the most important weapon modifiers
+2 all spell
is
levels, 50.
incredibly important. So, for example, in the case of spells, the most important Act 1 modifier is +2 all spell levels, and that cannot occur until item level 5. Which is why when you were in Cemetery and you had that Regal, I asked you what the item level of that staff was. And when you said that staff was item level 3, I told you not to Regal it because the best modifier could not even possibly occur on that staff.
Yeah.
And so the same thing is true of, like, if you're playing with weapons, the weapon mods that you care about can only occur at level 8 and so forth. And so taking some time on PW2DB and, like, looking up where those breakpoints occur will help you decide where to spend your currency early on.
This is the Crimson Curse race?
That's the race I hosted. Gilo gets the most insane staff anyone's ever had, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. When does he get that?
Level 7. Level 7. He gets it in Cemetery. He gets it's plus spell damage, gain as extra fire, +2 all spells, plus 19% cast speed, plus int, plus mana.
Yeah, he is. What is this? Can we see the time here? Yeah, this is probably like 30 minutes, and he's already almost a Geonor.
Yep. So,
oh yeah, what about the pouncing, by the way? I like the talisman on weapon swap for Wolf. Isn't that crazy fast?
How much time it actually saves is unclear. Probably under a minute in Act 1. Like, probably about 40 seconds. The thing is, there are a couple of places in Act 1 where you can jump over walls. So, like, here's a fun thing to think about. In Ogham Farmlands, because Act 1 was the first set of map layouts that they finalized for the campaign, a lot of the in-house tools that they use to... how do I explain this? So, like, if it looks like an arrow or a spell should be able to go over a wall, they have a tool that evaluates the geometry and assigns, like, a value saying projectiles can go over this, you can jump over this, etc. But that tool that does that automatically didn't exist in 2022 and 2023 when the layouts for Act 1 were being developed. So a lot of those early Act 1 zones, the walls in Ogham Farmland look like you should be able to leap slam over them because they're short walls, and they look like you should be able to shoot fireballs and essence strains and whatever over them, but you can't. And that's because those zones were, like, hand-coded. The speedrunners complained about this so much that we convinced the level design team to redo the terrain geometry, like, code for Act 1, and now you can leap slam over those walls. The reason that this is important is because, like, right now, if you want to use Pounce to get around, like, to get over the walls in Ogham Farmlands, there are, like, teensy tiny gaps in the walls where you're allowed to jump over it right now. And that'll be fixed in 0.5, where, like, you can just pounce straight over anything in 0.5. It's great.
Yeah, I was never a fan. My whole objective is also not to be like a speedrunner, but just improve my time, especially on League Start, because, like, the accumulation of many of these factors and getting those into your brain will add up to, like, an hour or two on League Start, and I really like the idea of that. I think on 0.4, I think I was in maps in like 10 hours, so it was like,
nice.
ugh. But that was also I didn't know anything about, like, I basically made up the build as we went because I had no idea what plans would even look like and what it will be. So it was like at least 2 hours of just like trying out shit and throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. But
like when there's not a timer on my screen, like when I'm not doing speedrun practice or I'm in the races, I'm also just like trying a different weird support gem or like seeing what I can make work. Like it's a game you're supposed to play with it. I happen to enjoy speedrunning. Like I think it's fun. I don't think of it as being work. It makes the game more exciting for me. But
it was a little bit stressful for me just now. But also, like the payoff in the end of being like, oh damn, that was actually the fastest time I've ever had. Well, that's cool. Did a Relicario just put his chest on the ground for the minus from armor? I think so, yes.
Yes. And then to answer the question that I said I would answer after the coaching.
Oh, true.
Layouts change every major patch, kind of. So this is a bit complicated, so you'll have to forgive me for this. If you look at the overworld map art in any region in the campaign. So like you look at Act 1 and you can see where Clearfell is and the cemetery and hunting grounds and Ogham Farmlands. That map art is also randomly generated at the beginning of every patch. So if you look at like SSF Fate of the Vol and Hardcore Fate of the Vol and Standard, and you open the map, all of them will have different maps. There's actually code in the game that tries to pick layouts for each zone so that way it will line up with what the overworld map looks like. So like in Hunting Grounds and SSF Fate of the Vol, the entrance is on the left and the exit is on the right, which means that it can only pick layouts that have entrance on the left and exit on the right. So the total pool of map generations that exist in the code doesn't change, but the like ones that are valid to exist in each league changes every single time that there's a major patch. In addition to that, the level designers also hear like feedback from every patch where they go like, I hate Freythorn, I hate Venom Crypts, I hate Motlin Waterways, I hate Apex of Filth, and they adjust some base layouts to like try to make the campaign more enjoyable over time. So,
damn.
Long story short, like it does change patch to patch, but like the important thing to know is just that in general, the overworld map art is like mostly correct. Does that mean things like Draven and Assinia maps don't change because it has no exit? Yeah, so any subterranean map does not change. So like Lost City doesn't change. And Buried Shrines doesn't change, and Draven and Assinia don't change, and
also there's probably going to be a lot of
change.
stuff that's going to be made new because we had some... I've heard some rumors that they are working on some of the maps that are...
Yeah, so I'm the source of those rumors. I can give you a whole lot of detail if you want. The short answer is there are multiple people on the level design team, and one of them is like super active on Twitch all the time. Like
one messaged Miso, by the way.
Yeah, and so
I'm not at me and Miso did like a map tier list video the other day. And let's just say Miso got a message. I'm not at liberty to discuss what was in the message, but we got a message from someone.
Miso messaged me to ask if I knew who that person was.
Ah, okay. Yes.
So like I already knew that Miso got messaged. But long story short, there's a level designer at GGG who's super active on Twitch, and he's very friendly, and he likes talking to people about stuff. And he's also really active in the Campaign Codex Discord, which is one of the Discords that I linked earlier. And every now and then, people from GGG will pop into community Discords like that one and go like, hey, I work on the level design team, and we have some extra time before the next patch to like fix some campaign zones. Which zones do you guys hate? And people listed all the things that people usually hate. Like,
I mean, that's a good way to find out stuff like that because it is a direct link to the community and people who are passionate and play the game a lot. So,
yeah, I mean, there are 6,000 people in the Campaign Codex Discord. So, like, he's asking a huge swath of the community.
Yeah, and,
And so what happened was,
especially if you're in that Discord, you are definitely more involved than the average player in the game. Obviously, if you're in that Discord.
And so he sent that back in like essentially just after 0.4 launched. He said he was going to have time to work on stuff. And then 2 months later, when races got announced, Guy That Dies and I were co-streaming. We were having a little practice race for ourselves. And Suna showed up and was like, hey, just so you guys know, the number of zones that's getting new content in 0.5 is number. And then later on, he DM'd me and he was like, I probably shouldn't have told you the number. So please don't repeat the number. So all that I can
0.5.
to be polite, to be polite to my friend at GGG, all that I can say is it looks like the campaign is getting a significant amount of new content. Now, we don't know if that's like every zone's shape is changing or if they're like adding one tiny thing to each zone. Like an example of this is that getting your Act 2 weapon online sucks really bad for a lot of people. So like you kill Gianor and then you just can't get an upgrade for a while in a lot of cases. And so the speedrunners have had this argument with the level design team where we're like, just take a bunch of essences and put them in Mod on Mine. So I can have an essence of sorcery and an essence of abrasion and an essence of, just put a bunch of essences in there, just a bunch. So that way I can craft a little bit of a thing as I get into Act 2. And we've been arguing forever with the level design team, trying to convince them, like, please, you know.
I mean, that's something that is also to be expected, right? So that's probably one of the easier fixes, and it's like it's going to be less of a frustration factor to so many players, because it's kind of crazy to me how often we get comments on the podcast or whatever about how many people or how certain people are actually playing PvE2, and some people just live in the campaign. There's people, apparently, we've gotten a comment on the last podcast that people are like 50 to 100 hours in campaign somehow, and they like that's their league basically. So yeah, adjusting maps in campaign with to be less frustrating sometimes, I think is just like an overall good thing.
So in 0.1,
and I think,
I never
for example,
completed the campaign.
Act 1 is just perfect. I think there is some
for sure.
There is some obvious things where sometimes we run into a dead end or whatever, but it's not even like Act 1. I feel like the pacing of Act 1 is just perfect.
Yeah, I agree. I also think
yes, Fearless.
Like,
that's what at least the comments were about sometimes on the podcast. I'm telling you. Like that's the main reason why I'm always trying to not be elitist on the podcast, because people are always saying, "Oh, you only say that because you invest 16 hours into the game." I always get that comment, always. People, like on the last podcast, we actually got a comment of someone saying, "Of course, Dad Rabbit is saying that. He has no one in his life and can spend 16 hours every day on this game." And I'm like, "What the fuck? What? That's so mean, first of all."
I love when people,
wife, okay?
when the races happen and people are like, I have an all-time favorite YouTube comment actually on this topic where GGG posted one of the race recordings to their YouTube channel, and someone commented like, GGG is so tone deaf, blah blah blah, like what do they even offer to anyone who isn't like always unemployed and like has 16 hours a day to play the game? And I replied by saying, Angormus, the guy who won this race, is a full-time factory worker with a girlfriend. Yep. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And second, someone else replied like, what else do they offer? What else do they offer to people who are fully employed who want endgame content? Breach, Abyss, Ritual, Expedition, Temple, the entire fucking rest of the game. What are you talking about? Like,
dude, it is always. I'm glad I finally have someone who comes off to probably those people even more elitist than I do. Lovely. Because it is always crazy to me, because I always say this on the podcast, like I'm not even saying someone who's taking more of a casual and fun approach to the game, that guy probably has way more fun than like most of the sweats. Probably you have more fun. What I don't get is then at the same time be like constantly complaining about the non-existing equality of outcome between a guy that plays an hour every night and the guy who puts in 12 hours every day. How do you expect like equality of outcome there? It is crazy to me that people are actually crying like, oh, I can't even buy Temporales first week of the league. Yes, dude, me too.
Well, the other thing is like, when I first played PoE 2 in 0.1, I never completed the campaign. I played a Spark Flamewall Sorceress that I made up myself, and I knew nothing about PoE. I never played PoE 1.
You immediately gravitated towards the right build, I have to say. That's the build that I started content creation with in 0.1, so...
And I died 360 times before Viper. Like, through the whole campaign, I died over 350 times, and then I logged out at Viper and never logged back in. And then when I finally completed the whole campaign for the first time, period, was on 0.2 launch. I played a lightning spear ritualist. Who could have guessed? And that character got all the way into the 80s, and that was
of
normal.
course.
But when people are like, oh, well, you don't know what it's like to struggle and blah blah blah, and you play 16 hours a day, I'm like, I did struggle. I died 350 times the first time I beat the campaign.
In 0.1, the first time I actually played the game was with a friend. And I think it took us like 2, 3, 4 hours, just Act 1. Because we were just
it definitely took me more than that. It took me fucking, I think.
But we had a blast, I will tell you. Like, it was so fun. It was so fun.
I was watching, I think, Barricade on my second monitor. And I remember he finished his stream on launch day, 16 hours in, and he was like in middle Act 2. Yeah. And I think I was also in the middle of Act 2, and I was like struggling. It took me 16 or 18 hours to beat Act 2 the first time.
I enjoyed that so much. People always tell me by what I'm saying all the time that I would enjoy the Souls games because I really enjoy like the struggle with the eventual win in the end. Yeah, I kind of miss that sometimes here. So fucking bad. Yes. What am I doing now? I'm kind of done with the ED Contagion guide. First of all, thank you, Crimson. That was amazing. I will use that knowledge now, and my Act 1 time is always going to be sub 1 hour now. Can I do a shout out again?
I don't need another shout out.
I will do another shout out.
People know who I am, or they don't need to know who I am. It's fine.
Look at this eagle. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the plan now is to go for the plants build now, because I have stuff to perfect the ED Contagion build now. Do you think, Crimson, it is too much to ask of newer players to include the Bone Storm, Weapon Swap, whatever combo into the ED Contagion guide? Because I kind of thought yesterday, at first I thought I'm overwhelming new players, but at the same time I'm also thinking in the long run it will be a plus as long as I explain it well in the guide, because then immediately new players that use the guide know about Weapon Swap.
Are you publishing a new video guide alongside the Mobalytics guide?
Yeah. I will
if you have a 30-second thing where you explain how to assign the weapon swap points and how it works, then I think that people will be fine.
Because I feel like for the ED Contagion thing with the Bone Storm and especially the Living Lightning tech, it just makes the build so much better. Even if you don't do weapon swap or whatever, just using Bone Storm is just going to be good.
The average person who's playing PoE 2 for the first time has already played PoE 1 or Diablo 2 or Diablo 4 or whatever, right?
True.
And if they don't have a background in ARPGs, then they know that they're signing up for the most complicated game in the world. You know what I mean? They saw the passive tree and they thought, hell yeah.
Do you know this video?
What are we facing here?
A relic of the
Solar
old
Pop and trying PoE2 for the first
Ready
time.
your
I think he
men,
was
Captain.
paid to play this.
We'll only get one chance.
Hell yeah.
And
It's pain.
when you hear the whispers,
He has like I'm pretty sure he was paid to play this, and he he's hating every minute of it.
I only
It
have
is
3 of these.
it is
How-
so fun to watch.
Have
Right,
you
okay.
seen the Josh
Like the
Stripe
first 20
Says
minutes
one
is
where
before
he
Miller,
plays
just so you
Druid?
know.
The first 20 minutes?
He's
before,
killing.
he played
He
Monk,
kills
and he picked
Miller, I
Monk.
think, 23 minutes into the video.
Hold. I mean,
Just as a,
Like,
like,
be spamming right or left click.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
and then
20 minutes to kill the Miller. Isn't Soda Poppin'?
I love how the video
big
is like,
WoW
I tried
creator? Like,
PoE2 for the first time, and the video is an hour long, and you think like, damn, that's like a supercut of him playing everything. I think like he gets to, oh yeah, the end boss of this video. Guess who it is?
Hardcore.
Bira?
The Devourer.
Hell yeah.
And
No,
this
but like
is
I remember
nuts.
I remember this being my experience too. Like I struggled against the Devourer for the first time. The Devourer's hard. Like
Or over
Yeah.
here.
this is great. This makes me wish that like
Can I hit his back?
I could have this experience again. You know what I mean?
Can't hit that.
I kind of hate that I like practiced and now I can't have the experience of being a casual because being a casual was so fun. Like learning for the first time was
Play
so fun.
freaks.
I mean,
First,
also
gotta
he's
open the Google
playing
Doc
Monk,
and make
which
sure you're
like,
not full of shit. You know?
And he's killing everything. He has like, I'm
Okay,
pretty
that's a
sure
lot of shit on the
when he
ground.
gets to
I'm
Beira,
assuming,
he has a quarterstaff, he has boots.
yeah. No, but like what a gamer, you know?
Yeah.
I respect
Okay.
like
This
makes
is a
me want
very,
to go
very
completely blind
like
into
this is
more
a very like logical impression of what a lot of people experience when playing PoE2 for the first time. Like it's not shitting on him or whatever, but it is like going in blind like that into PoE2. That is, it's gonna look like that.
good.
Yeah.
Like I hope
Yeah.
he has fun. See, there are some people like Shroud, for example, is not at all the person that you'd expect to be big into PoE2 because he's an FPS content creator.
Are you
But
playing
Shroud-
World of Warcraft as well and shit? So
Shroud loves PoE2.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
oh, Shroud will end streams on his main channel and then stream on his alternate for like hours playing PoE2 on League launch. It's incredible how much Shroud loves PoE2.
I'm in League migration queue.
You can cancel that. It's a bug. It's not real.
Oh.
It's migrated, I promise.
I'm not sure if I am gonna do. I'm gonna start the planned guide now, or I'm just gonna do the. I'm just gonna do the mobalytics guide off stream. I think doesn't make sense to start another run now. I think we're just gonna keep it short today. First of all, thank you once again, Crimson. I'm probably gonna dip now. I finished the ED Contagion one, and now it's just gonna be a lot of mobalytics writing, and probably I just make a video as well. We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see.
The living
Alright.
lightning tech is really fun. I'm
It's
glad that
it's
you
insane.
like it.
I hope it stays. I hope it stays. Because I will make the plans. I make the plans run now, and I have some ideas now as well for that one, because you can use it on Thunderstorm there, and we just also use Bone Storm on that one then, because it's physical damage anyway. You don't even have to do weapon swap or whatever. So yeah, I think the plans League Starter will be like heavily improved over my most current version. I think
Nice. Nice.
it will look very nice. Okay, thank you, Crimson. What time is it for you?
4 a.m.
Oh damn, go to bed.
Nah, I'll probably stay up at this point. Like, just fix the sleep schedule one way through, you know?
Oh yeah, that always works for me. Fixing the sleep schedule always works. I have like a good plan at League starts. I just stream for 32 hours, then sleep for a few hours, and then it's right back at the normal sleep schedule. So perfect. Watching Elon Musk play his peak. Oh yeah, that was a good meme. That was a really
Hey,
good
all
meme.
I'm saying is if you want to admire a physicist who actually is getting a PhD and is actually good at Diablo 4 and is actually good at PoE 2, follow Crimson Casts on Twitch. Because
Yes.
Elon Musk's, every single one of Elon Musk's fake achievements is just him pretending to be me.
Ah.
He didn't ever enroll in a PhD in physics. He's lying.
Oh, you have
He
a
wasn't
PhD
ever
in
actually good at Diablo.
physics?
I'm a PhD student in physics. I'm getting the PhD. I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Physics
saying,
is the space stuff, right?
I'm a particle physicist, so I work on dark matter detectors.
Particle, like dust?
Like the Large Hadron Collider in Geneva.
Yes. Yes. What are my achievements?
You have a great mustache. Let's start there. You have the friendliest Twitch chat on all of Path of
That's
Exile
true.
2 Twitch.
That's true.
You've got the best EDC League Start guide that people should follow by using
That is actually true.
Mobalytics.
That is true. The competition is pretty rough though. So so that's not a big achievement. Well, it's even better now though. It's even better now. I kind of wish that we got an announcement today, so but yeah. I'm just gonna work on the guides now. I'm gonna dip now. Crimson, thank you so much. Have a good one. See
Thanks
you
for hanging
tomorrow or Monday or whatever it is.
Congratulations on being fast.
Fast.
Officially.
With no help as well. With no help. See ya.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Enjoy your day.
Peeps, little bit of a shorter stream today because there's not really a lot to do, I have to say, and I'd rather work on the Mobalytics guides now. I will prepare the plans guide as well because I have a few ideas, so we can start some runs next week. So next week we're just gonna do runs after runs after runs after runs. Yeah, it's just like I would have liked to